Hello everybody, I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm going to give you an insight on a story, Two Little Soldiers, written by Guy de Maupassant. The spelling of Guy de Maupassant is G-U-Y, and since he is a French writer, we don't say Guy, instead we say Guy. In this story, we see two friends. They are soldiers and their names are Luc and Jean. The pronunciation of Z-E-A-N is Jean because it's a French story. So I'm going to tell you a summary of this story. I've got it in e-notes, so I'm going to read out from e-notes. Luc and Jean are two friends who habitually spend their free time on Sundays away from the barracks, out in the countryside. Their day off has taken on the character of a ritual. Every Sunday, they bring food for breakfast to the same spot in the woods and lie back, enjoy the food, wine, and sights of an area that reminds them of their home. Eventually, the ritual comes to include a bit of innocent ogling of a young village girl who brings her cow out to pasture every week at the same time. One Sunday, however, the girl speaks to them on her way to the pasture, and when she returns later, she shares the cow's milk with them and leaves them with a promise to meet the following Sunday. The next weekend, Jean suggests that they bring something for her. They settle on candy as an appropriate present. But when the girl arrives, both are too shy to tell her that they have brought something. Finally, Luc tells the girl of a treat, and Jean, who always carries the provisions, gives the bonbons to her. As the week passes, the girl becomes the topic of conversation for these soldiers, as they spend time at the barracks, and three becomes fast friends. The girl begins to share their Sunday breakfast meal and appears to devote equal attention to the two recruits, means Luc and Jean. Then, in an uncharacteristic move, Luc seeks leave on Tuesday, and again the following Thursday. He borrows money from Jean on that day, but offers no explanation for his behavior. Jean lends the money. The following Sunday, when the girl appears with the cow, she immediately rushes up to Luc and they embrace ardently. Jean is hurt because he is left out and does not understand why the girl has suddenly turned all of her attention to Luc. Luc and girl go off to care for the cow and disappear into the woods for a long time. Jean is stupefied. When they return, the lovers kiss again, and the girl offers Jean a kind good evening before going away. She does not share milk like she used to before. Now the soldiers speaks of the incident, but as they return their barracks, they stop momentarily on the bridge over the Seine. Jean leans over toward the water farther than he should in Luc's judgment, then suddenly tumbles into the torrent. Luc can do nothing. He watches in anguish as his good friend drowns. So this is what happens in the story, Two Little Soldiers. Okay, that was the summary of Two Little Soldiers. Now time for a few question answers from the textbook. And the first question is, why do two soldiers spend their free time on Sundays away from the barracks out in the countryside? They spend their free time on Sundays away from the barracks out in the countryside because that is a spot that reminds them of their home and they don't feel happy elsewhere. Next question. Why does the girl become the topic of conversation for these soldiers? The girl becomes the topic of conversation for these soldiers because both of them meet after often. The girl becomes the topic of conversation for these two soldiers because both of them meet her often and fall in love with her. Why does deception enter into their friendship? Why does deception enter into their friendship? Deception enters into their friendship because Luc starts affair with dairy maid, with that girl whom they meet every Sunday, without letting his friend know about it. Do you think that Luke is a betrayer of friendship? Yes, I think he's a betrayer of friendship because he does not share about the affair with the girl, and he also meets that girl without letting him know. I think in a true friendship, one has to share special events and endeavors, but he does not share with Zon, who is only friend of Luke in a foreign place. So next question is, what is the cause of suicide of Zon? Do you think that it was the only release of his love? The cause of suicide of Zon is Luke. He did not share his affair. He did not share about his affair with the girl, which means he has lost a good friend and the love of his life. So let's discuss about the conflict between the friends. In the story, the conflict arises when the girl kisses Luke passionately, without paying attention to Zon, without each noticing that he's there. Zon is upset and heartbroken. At this point, Zon discovers the reason why Luke seeks leave and borrows money from him, but offers no explanation for his behavior. Luke and girl go to attend to the cow and disappear into the woods for a long time. When they return, they share passionate kisses, and the girl does not offer him any milk that day. Eventually, the conflict between friendship and love leads to the death of Zon. Luke remains in anguish as his good friend dies. Okay, that's about it. I've just discussed about the story Two Little Soldiers from Compulsory English book, grade 11. I hope you find this video beneficial for you. For more questions and any queries, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment box. That's all in this video. Thank you so much for watching and happy learning.